Just a second, I'm gonna plug some headphones in. There we go.
Come on!
Well, so far this is near perfect. I mean, I can't tell any difference from the real thing. Well, I mean, I can do side by side. I've got almost the entire U.S. library. I'm only missing, I think, 9 titles now. And I actually used to be a tester for Turbografx, so I know what they're supposed to look like. I actually have a full playthrough of this game on my YouTube channel, too. So I don't know why I like this game so much, but I enjoy it. It's not like, it's nowhere near Final Fight or Streets of Rage, but I like the soundtrack and the gameplay's still solid. But so far, this has been phenomenal. I'm just having a problem with shmups today with my left hand, so I don't know if I'll play too many shmups, but... Ah, forget about that guy. Yeah, this is something I really wanted, because I've got the Super SSD3 and I love it, but you still got to deal with RGB and running it through the USSC, or I mean, now it's a lot easier because I've got the retro gaming cables in Europe has this really cool RGB to HDMI cable with a retro tank in the middle of it, and it works really well. But this saves me a lot of space. I'm just bummed because I was trying my Bliss box today to use my actual Turbografx joystick. It didn't want to work today, and I know it works because I've used it before. But it just, I don't know if after a MiSTer update or something, it just doesn't want to work anymore. But I've already played a little bit of Lords of Thunder. I played Fantasy Star Soldier, which is Star Parodier. One of the game to it, I just can't remember what it was. And so far, everything's been perfect. Having this digital video output is so nice. I didn't mess with that because I don't really understand the whole LLP API thing, and I don't have a snack, whatever that is. I think that's a serial interface. I don't have any of that stuff. So right now I'm just using my wired 360 controller and it works fine. It actually has a selection for snack in it. go here. It's got snack, and that's the only one. But my little bliss box, I had the single player one. It used to just work because I've used it quite a bit with my Turbografx joystick and Sega Genesis joysticks. Yeah, something probably happened with one of the MiSTer updates that it doesn't want to work anymore, or something. I messed with it for a little while and I wanted to get back to playing some games. Probably, yeah. I would think that it wouldn't break though, because you know the blister stuff is out there, and you'd think that they'd keep a support. I mean, obviously I don't have a blister itself, but BlissBox makes a 5-player thing, and then they make a single player, and that's the one I have. Oh, I'm not complaining, man. I'm happy as hell. All right, let's play something else. Oh, let's try some Gate of Thunder. My left hand's got a lot of damage, and some days I can play shmups, some I can't. Yeah, I could. I'm not gonna worry about it now.
Ooga bunk.
Ooga Bunk.
Daba duba. Ooga mooga.
It's funny, when I was testing this disc originally, I didn't have a Duo yet, obviously, because they weren't out in the US. And Gate of Thunder would not play with a Turbografx CD unit with the new Super System card. So Turbo Technology sent me a Duo without telling me, and that's how I got my Duo. It was funny. I mean, this game would just crash all over the place because it's pre-release and everything. I guess I could have let that run. I used to be able to walk her through this game, and I do not have those skills anymore.
Ooga bunk. Daba duba. Ooga mooga. Gate of Thunder.
I love this game. I'm just not very good at it anymore because I'm not playing it every day like I used to. Man, just having the support on here is so much more convenient. I love it. This will free up some desk space because I always leave my Turbografx with the Super SSD 3 hooked up. It's always on my desk. But this is obviously a lot smaller. So that makes me happy. Plus, this hitting today is great because being cooped up all the time, I was getting a little stir crazy this morning, and I started thinking about hooking the 32X up. So, thanks Turbografx for saving me. I agree, yeah. I mean, the Mega CD release initially was great too. There were very few bugs that I knew of. So far, this has been fantastic. I've tried probably 4 or 5 games. Yeah. I mean, it's been damned impressive so far. I mean, Turbografx, it's my favorite retro console, so by far. All right. Don't expect much from my gameplay here today. I gotta figure out a way to put where to put the request or whatever. I don't know if it's in the repository, but it'd be cool if they would allow volume adjustment for music and sound effects, or music and PSG. That's the only thing I could say so far. Everything else has been brilliant. Well, they did that in the Super SSD3, just because they were having some odd audio issues every now and then. But that would be good to have on here, just because like this game is known for like the music kind of blasting people away. Some people don't like the mix. I don't mind it, but. When they added that option to the SSD3, people seem to really be happy about it. So far, so good. that.
Emergency.
Ah! Shit!
Stage clear.
I'm doing better than I thought I would.
Emergency.
Shit. Well, that's me done with this game. Ah! I'm boned. Oh, shit. Wow.
Stage clear. Chaser.
Son of a bitch. Ah! That's what happens when you have a thumb that has no feeling. Oh shit. Aim it. Son of a bitch. Oh well. That's a good run. I did way better than I thought I would. I also like that they actually put save game support in right away. That's freaking great. So here's an arcade game, or arcade card game. It's actually a pretty good translation. Although...
Special. Round 2. Fight.
Hey, come on, come on.
Hey, come on, come on. I don't know how I'm gonna do, but I wanted to see how this loads and runs and everything.
Terry versus Andy.
Round 1.
And I gotta figure out what all the buttons are. Kick. Ugh. Wow. Jeez. I gotta figure out all the buttons are.
Round 2. Fight!
Ow! I forgot even on easy these games will kick your ass. Yeah, so Golden Axe here, it's not a great port of Golden Axe. It was done by NEC Avenue. But if you have the arcade card activated, the game just freezes up on you while you're playing it. I don't know if I want to play that right now. Oh shit. Something for everyone to learn if you don't know the Turbografx very well. A lot of games don't like the 6-button mode. So stuff like that happens. Alright. That's why all the 6-button controllers for the Turbografx slash PC, actually PC Engine, have a mode button on them. Which I love that it has a toggle instead of just a soft toggle like the Genesis controllers. Uh-oh. Oh, we might have found a bug. Looks like it's freezing up. I really gotta change the default game that launches. Was I playing Download 2? Yeah. Or no, it was Rex Amber. I forget, is there a way to set turbo? Is there? This game's gonna kind of bite if you can't use turbos. Yes. Here's some fantastic voice acting. Uh-oh. Well, this game's got really bad load times, so I'm wondering... I've got the fast disk. See what happens here. This game's got really bad load times, and there's one particular spot in the game during a cutscene where this guy and this woman are talking, and she says something, and there's like this 5-second pause, and then he just smacks her. It's the weirdest timing. Huh. I'll just let it sit because it might be loading. But this might be a bug I need to report. Huh. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm not playing Final Zone 2 today then. Oh, I never put my Ease 4 on here. I did an English translation for Ease 4 and for Dracula X. But I didn't put it on here yet. What? I always forget what the full name of Dracula X is. It's like Chino Rondo or something. There we go. Akamatsu.
In der guten alten Zeit.
Yeah, I gotta put the English translation on here still. Shit. I moved all these over to the MiSTer like 2-3 months ago in anticipation of this dropping.
Zu einer Bedrohung kommen. Auf der Schattenseite des Friedens und des Wachstums gab und gibt es aber auch immer das Böse. Die Menschen beginnen, das Wachstum abzulehnen und bezeichnen den Frieden als Degeneration. Wir haben uns hier versammelt, um die Mächte der Finsternis mit unserem verfluchten Blut zu rufen.
Schießen Finster?
Wir wollen, dass sie die Welt regieren. Wir erwarten lächelnd den Niedergang der Welt. Nach 100 Jahren ist der Böse wieder auferstanden. Er kann sich in eine Fledermaus, einen Wolf und Nebel verwandeln. Er liebt die Nacht. Er schlürft das Blut von jungen Frauen und lebt ewig. Der Burgherr des Teufelsschlosses, der Herr des Bösen, Graf Dracula ist auferstanden.
Don't expect much. I've never been very good at this game, unfortunately. Huh.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
shit. Ah. Like I said, I'm not very good at this game. I never have been. Shit. Actually, it's probably the better one to have. Yeah, that's right. This is the better one to have. I still suck. Ah! Yeah, I suck. Alright, that's enough of this silliness. It's a great game, I'm just terrible at it, unless I practice. I think I need to move some more games over to here. I love this soundtrack. I just don't know how it's going to be without turbos. Yeah, without turbos. I don't know. I gotta figure out how to set that up on here. Yeah, I don't see any of my baseball games. Huh. Sure, whatever that says.
さあ、どの武器で戦うのかな。好きなのを選んでね。
あん好き
Now, here's a game I have not played in a long time. Shit. Oh, it's not what I wanted.
Energy 充填約 20% 発射。エネルギー充填約 20% 発射。エネルギー充填約 20% 発射。エネルギー充填約 20% 発射。エネルギー充填約 20% 発射。
Ah!
Continue!
That was terrible. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I thought I had all the stuff over here, but I obviously don't. Huh. So, funny thing about Beyond Shadowgate, it was from ICOM, who made the Sherlock Holmes full motion video games. They sent me an early version to test, and I booted it up and I started playing it, and it's got a lot of not cinematics, but it's got a lot of voiced dialogue. And the first piece of dialogue is pretty early in the game when you're in jail. And the dialogue kicks in, and it's actually audio from one of the Sherlock Holmes games. So, my buddy was living with I had a roommate at the time, and we started laughing our asses off. I wish I still had that disc.
The first tale of Shadowgate concluded with the evil warlock lord battling the young hero atop the Well of Souls, far beneath Castle Shadowgate. The warlock lord had summoned a being, the behemoth from the netherworlds, and with this creature under his power, he planned to conquer the world. But with a blast from the fabled Staff of Ages, the young hero broke the warlock lord's control over the beast. The behemoth turned on its former master, and the warlock lord was dragged down into the netherworld by the very creature he sought to control. The young hero, now king of the land, realized that the power within
And if you hear that
would always
popping,
tempt those who would
that's
use
actually
it
on the disc that
for
way too.
evil. So he became the first of a dynasty, the line of kings, who took it as their mandate to keep safe the power of Shadowgate. The second tale of Castle Shadowgate is that of Prince Eric, distant descendant of the young hero, whose father now protects Shadowgate. Prince Eric has for many years traveled abroad, gaining wisdom and preparation for the day when he assumes his father's role. But now, in his 18th year, a message from his distant homeland reaches Eric. It is from his father's new advisor, Balazar, and it bears grim news. My liege, it is with great sadness that I inform you that your father, King Erend, has been murdered. While your troops search the land for his assassin,
Yeah, I think
you
that's what it
must
is.
return home and assume your rightful place on the throne. As his ship steers a course towards Kaltorden's shores, Eric's thoughts are of the family he left behind when his journeys began. He remembers his country, Kaltorden, a land of great beauty, as well as potential danger. He remembers fondly his father, King Erend, whose wisdom and kindness has guided Kaltorden for 30 years. And perhaps, most fondly of all, he remembers his younger sister, Elizabeth. At last, Eric reaches Kaltorden, his birthplace, and now, his kingdom. His grief over his father's death is all but forgotten when he sees how his beloved sister has grown in his absence. Eric is introduced to Balazar, his father's advisor. While Balazar seems charming and intelligent, Eric still feels a strange unease about him. With a shrug, Eric dismisses his odd apprehension, and they begin to discuss Eric's coronation.
I think after this I'm going to stop and
Two soldiers seize
move
Prince
some more
Eric.
stuff over, like the East 4 English patch and
They claim.
And the villain says he was hired by
some of
Prince
my
Eric himself.
Japanese baseball games that I love so much. That's really weird that I didn't put that stuff on here.
Couldn't wait to seize the throne, eh, Prince?
Shouts Balazar as they drag the bewildered prince to the dungeons.
You'll wear no crown without a head.
And this is how Eric's greatest adventure and the second tale of Shadowgate begins.
Get in there, you scum!
Yeah. So when I was testing the game right there, it was like stuff from Sherlock Holmes.
Eric!
Elizabeth!
It made no sense.
I know you are innocent, my brother. Something evil has befallen the kingdom, and I don't trust Belazar. I keep thinking of poor father.
I'll have to find a way out of here. As the last of the line of kings, I'll avenge father's death, I swear.
Oh yeah. Geez, I don't remember. I remember I had to set this on fire. I just don't remember how. There we go. Hit. Okay. This is probably better than Scum VM. Maybe. There we go. And then I'll draw the guard out. Ah! I don't remember what I had to do anymore. Damn. wonder if I think I may just have to... Yes, that escalated quickly. Oh, now I have to remember how to... Oh, I'm gonna play with fire. Maybe I just have to run out the door. I don't remember anymore. Shit. Oh well. Buster Brothers is actually a lot of fun. It's Pumping World. Cosmic Fantasy 2 is fantastic. Cotton's really good. Dragon Slayer is good, but not great. Really bad. If you want to, here's some really bad voice acting. The odd thing is, this comes with a map in the case. So I don't know. People are going to have to look it up if they want to play it this way.
Somewhere in the course of time, there lies Isranasa, a world blessed by peace and tranquility. Surrounded by seas of sparkling cobalt, the lands of Isranasa were once divided among 5 kingdoms: Farlane, Wingard, Norland, Sordis, and Mortavia.
The voice acting's terrible. This is actually a pretty solid game. And you can get Legend of Heroes games even now. They brought some out for the PSP and Vita and all kinds of platforms.
Of the 5, Farlane prospered under the rule of King Corwin the Just. But it was a prosperity that ended on the night of the 7th moon, when Farlane's capital, Sylvan, was unexpectedly invaded by a horde of savage monsters. Battered and confused from the surprise attack, the soldiers of Farlane were unable to prevent the monsters from entering the castle walls. Despite the seemingly hopeless situation, Farlane prevailed. And by the break of dawn, not a monster remained standing. However, the joys of victory were short-lived.
Should I piss everybody off, all the purists?
For King Corwin was dead, leaving Farlane without a leader.
There, I'll piss all the purists off. If I ever post anything on YouTube using that filter, I get nothing but shit from like 3 people.
Prince Logan, Corwin's son, who was considered to be too young to inherit the throne. To ensure the safety of the young prince, Logan was sent to the village of exile on the Isle of Glen. There, he was to stay until his 16th birthday, when he could finally be crowned king. That was 10 years ago.
I think the bad voice acting kicks in right away, too.
A fine morning to you, my lord.
Good morning, Elias.
Ah, my dear Prince Logan. I understand from the gate guards that you're still indulging in slime bashing. I hardly think that such a childish pastime befits one who is destined to inherit the throne in just 2 more months. As I've said time and time again, the future is shaped
This game
by
is
knowledge.
famous for how bad the voice acting is.
I'm sure you'll agree that your time would be better spent in study rather than chasing those ghastly green jelly globs. Now, if you'll pardon me for a moment, I'll go and get my books so that we can commence with your studies.
And funny enough, the US version of this game actually runs a little expensive. Not crazy magical chase numbers, but a little crazy. Gosh, I don't remember anything about this game. Like where to go, what to do. Ooh, stew sounds good. Sure I got everything covered. Prepare for the uprising. The soundtrack's not bad for me. I love the PC Engine / Turbografx sound chip though. I've just for chiptune stuff, that's my favorite. Well, we are in the early stages. We really don't know what's going on. So... Now, do I have to equip anything? Okay, good. How about now? Oh boy. Jesus, one hit? I mean, in my opinion, you're in town and it's not supposed to be adventure-y. I don't know. Wow, it was a long day. Get up, lose to some monsters, and go to bed.
Prince Logan, wake up!
We're under attack, my lord. Monsters everywhere. There's not a moment to lose. Please arm yourself and follow me. This way, my lord, through the secret passage.
Wait, what about you?
We're right behind you, my lord. Now hurry, there's no time to waste.
What's going on, Elias? Open the door.
I'm afraid we're a bit outnumbered, my lord. Though it's been some time since I've lifted a sword, I'm sure I can hold off a few of the beasties while you make good your escape.
Let me help.
You can, my lord, by not wasting another minute arguing with me. Go to Castle Sylvan. Send back reinforcements. We'll hold out until they arrive. Now go!
I'll be back, Elias. I'll be back.
Wow. Man, I'm just a leveling up master. Gold!
My Lord Drax, I bring you Prince Logan.
Ah, my dear Prince, welcome to Castle Sylvan.
Drax, what's the meaning of this?
I'm glad we were able to catch you before you wandered around the city. After all, you are one of the dearly departed.
Dearly departed?
Departed, expired, passed away, take your pick. The point is you were supposed to have perished when the monsters attacked Exile. At least that's what I've got the kingdom believing. What's more, since you're no longer with us, I've humbly offered to sacrifice my time and accept the crown in your place. Aside from the inconvenient fact that you're still alive, a situation that I will soon remedy, all goes according to plan. At least your father, the late King Corwin, had the sense to stay deceased when I arranged the last monster attack 10 years ago. Of course, it probably helped that I did the job myself, rather than leaving things in the hands of those clumsy monsters. Oh well, please understand that it's nothing personal, but I would like to take you out of the picture once and for all. Unfortunately, securing my position as sovereign involves marriage with your mother, the lovely Queen Sylvia. To date, she hasn't agreed to my proposal, but if I throw your life into the deal, I'm sure she'll find me to be a worthy husband. So, for now, I offer you a pleasant night in our rat-infested dungeons. Take him away.
Did they all just stand around one microphone in the bathroom? I wonder.
Prince Logan, praise the Seeker you're still alive.
And who might you be?
Ethan, my lord. I'm a friend. I've come to free you.
Just lead me to Drax, and I'll put an end to his evil designs once and for all.
Out of the question, dear prince. He's too well guarded. Your first priority is to get out of here in one piece. Live to fight another day. Now follow me.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I thought... Okay. I thought maybe I could bust that guy up, but maybe not. I'm just teasing these guys that I'm out of jail and they're not. Oh, shit. Oh, well. Keith the Cobra! Sure thing, cop. Alright, man. Take it easy. Thanks for stopping by. It's funny, I played this game before, but I haven't played it in so long. This is all brand new to me. A lot of dialogue.
Ethan, old buddy, I see you managed to spring the prince from the royal pigsty.
Who's this overdressed fellow?
Marcus, my lord. A good-for-nothing. Ignore him and he might go away.
I heard that. Listen, your highness, I'm sure you need all the help you can get, and I'm willing to give you a hand. But me being a level 7 spellcaster, I got my pride. I can't serve under somebody who's any less than level 6, you know what I mean? Anyway, I'll see you around.
Lonely, eh? Oh. Oh. Shit. I figured that was gonna happen. Well, cool. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna copy some more games over because I thought I had everything on here that I wanted, but I don't see my baseball games. I'll throw this up on my YouTube channel. Cool. Really like how they added all that stuff right here. Autosave on and off, etc. That's cool. Awesome. Well, thanks for watching, folks.